Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the video. This video is the 50 States of America, the people, the places, the history. This is a box set that I got from Barnes & Nobles. No, Books A Million. Wrong store. I got this at Books A Million. I love history. I love the United States of America. And I have a big, huge, ginormous bucket list. And I thought, why not get this and share it with everybody and tell them a little bit about each state and help my bucket list grow and help your bucket list grows. And who knows, you might be on there and say, hey, I know all about this state. Let me tell you a little bit about it. Maybe something that I didn't know was there. Today's state is a very, probably one of the funnest states and probably one of the most visited states. Today, we are visiting Nevada. Nevada joined the Union October 31st, 1864. Richard G. Lillard said, Nevada, a land that is geology by day and astronomy by night. And this is the front of the card. Again, this is the front of the card. The abbreviation for Nevada is NV. The nickname is the Silver State. The animal symbol is the desert bighorn sheep. Population 3.1 million. Area 110,622 square miles. It is in the Pacific time zone. It's the 36th state to join the Union, and the capital is Carson City. And this is the back of the card. And anybody who knows anything knows that Las Vegas is in Nevada. And I truly enjoyed my visit there the one time that I did get to go. So let me start reading, but first I'm going to start with this picture on the front page. There's a picture, we've got 3 pages here, and there's a picture on each one. But I'm going to start with a picture on the first page, and this is Lake Tahoe. Is the largest alpine lake in North America, and it is shared between California and Nevada. So I wanted to show you the picture of this lake. Very, beautiful. Okay, Nevada, moving on. Nevada is a land of contrasts. For the most part, a quiet, endless desert punctuated by the all-singing, all-dancing cities of Las Vegas and Reno, where anything is possible. The landscape is a forbidding mix of mountain and sand, yet it's a place that millions of people choose to call home. In fact, 80% of the people who live in Nevada have arrived there from somewhere else. With cowboys, gamblers, adventure seekers, and dreamers, all sorts have sought to make Nevada their home. One person of global renown to have come out of Nevada is tennis legend Andre Agassi. During the Civil War, the Republicans were so anxious to get their hands on Nevada that they hurried through its official inauguration as a state before the 1864 presidential election. That's why it has the alternative nickname of the Battle-Born State. All that glitters. So what does Nevada have that people find so attractive? Before there was Vegas, there was precious metal. You might think it had to settle for being called the Silver State because California had already bagged the Golden State, but Nevada actually produces more gold than California. In fact, it's the world's biggest gold producer after South Africa. The nickname stems from the discovery in 1859 of the Comstock Lode, the biggest silver deposit ever found in the USA. So Nevada's riches aren't confined to the casinos of Las Vegas and Reno. If you like mountains, and who doesn't? It has more than any other state. In fact, its landscape isn't forbidding at all. It's captivating, certainly in terms of water. You see, much of Nevada falls within the Great Basin, a huge geological area in which any rain that falls is contained, running internally into salty lakes rather than out to the sea. Not that much rain does fall less than in any other state, in fact. Those mountains of the Sierra Nevada are capped with snow for half the year, which is where their name and the name of the state itself comes from. Nevada means snow-capped in Spanish. There are pine forests up there too, all making for a rather lovely alpine environment that's popular with skiers, especially around the beautiful Lake Tahoe, just west of the capital Carson City on the border with California. Now I'm going to read the little blurb here with the picture. Viva Las Vegas. Las Vegas has more hotel rooms than any other city in the world. You might be surprised to learn that what has been dubbed Sin City began as a small Mormon fort built in the 1850s. The city's big break came in 1931, the year construction started on the Hoover Dam. That same year, Nevada legalized gambling and relaxed the divorce law, and while one set of floodgates closed, another opened. Vegas never looked back. When it comes to glorious excess, nowhere does it better. Let's see if I can get that to focus there. Nice little picture of Vegas there. Okay, reading on along. Hot Dam. Across the state, in the southeast corner, Nevada shares another major attraction with its neighbor, Arizona. The Boulder Dam was the largest dam in the world when it was completed in 1935. It's no longer the biggest, nor is it still called the Boulder Dam, having been renamed in honor of President Herbert Hoover in 1947. The Hoover Dam attracts millions of visitors each year, many of them on an itinerary that also takes in the Colorado River, the Grand Canyon, the Mojave Desert with its distinctive Joshua trees, and the bright lights of Las Vegas. There's plenty to do and see in Nevada, which is all the more remarkable given that the government owns more than 4/5 of the state. Included in this is the mysterious Area 51. Obstinately a top-secret aeronautical testing ground, but according to conspiracy theorists, the place where they keep all the aliens and bits of UFOs that crash to the earth, well, they have to keep them somewhere. I thought that Area 51 was in New Mexico. Oh well, I guess I was wrong. Okay, and then the last picture and the last thing on this in this book about Nevada, constructed during the Great Depression, the Hoover Dam remains an amazing feat of American engineering. A lot of people got killed making that Hoover Dam. And that's Nevada for you. It's a great state. I've went to Vegas for a conference for Avon. Had a wonderful time. It's just a beautiful place. And I was in conference so much, I didn't get to see much. I got to walk around one night and see, we got to go to Bellagio and see the light show. We stayed in the Grand, the MGM Grand, and we got to just ride the monorail and see some of the nightlife and everything. It was really, really beautiful. I'd love to go again. I would be happy just walking around and seeing what's in one of each of the, look at each of the casinos. It would be just neat to walk around to each one. But that's it. That's the video for tonight. I also, when we went, we stopped at the Hoover Dam. Amazing. A lot of people died making that dam. But it's a very, very, you're in awe on how huge it is and everything. It's just a neat area to visit. Lake Tahoe is beautiful. And definitely on my bucket list to go back to there, because I really want to go and walk around all the different casinos and see what all they have. Somebody's getting antsy. He must have to go potty. But for those of you who don't know, this is Chachi. Say hi to everybody, Chachi. This is Chachi. He's my 19-year-old Chihuahua. His favorite thing to do is sleep. That's about all he ever does anymore. But at that age, it is very much what is expected. Never dreamed he'd be here with me this long. But he is my heart. And I know he's been suffering a little bit. He's blind. He can hear sometimes. And he's getting anxious, so it must mean that I need to take him out. But I thank you so much for watching the video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share. Do all the things that help get my channel out there. Don't forget, we do the Bible recap every day. We're reading the Bible in chronological order in a year with the Bible recap as our guide. I do Avon videos. I should have one coming out in the next few days. Also, at least, I don't know how I'm going to split the Temu videos. The orders were kind of weird, so I'm going to have to think about how I split that up. And then I do inspirational videos. I do videos, travel videos. I just really got started doing them a couple years ago, so just little clips of when I go places. So there's some really good ones. The ones from DC where we did the tours were amazing. To me, there was so much information there by listening to the bus drivers and everything on the tours. So it was really, really good. And in one of the videos in there is the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, where they're doing the little ceremony. So it's really, really cool. If you're interested, if you've never gotten to see that, it's really interesting. Those guys are there 24/7. It doesn't matter whether it's storming, whether what, they never leave. There's always guards on duty at the Tomb of the Unknown Soldier, so it's a very neat thing. I've done some reviews and stuff, and of course, my child advocacy. I'm a volunteer guardian ad litem for the state of Florida. I always try to plug that. These child advocacy videos are very important. There's a high number of children that have suffered abuse and neglect. And there's a lot of trafficking going on, and the way that they're luring your children now through online. If you have a child, please watch the one on online predators, because you need to know the apps and the games and the stuff like that. And there's emojis that mean stuff, and you need to know that stuff to keep your child safe. So that's just my plug for that. It's very important to me. I see the stories that I see are heartbreaking. And my goal is just to educate people, because that's the only way we're going to learn to fix these problems, is to start educating people, and then they know what to look for. But that's it. That's the video for tonight. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you in the next video. Good night.